Hi Noah. We are going to work on the syncopated rhythm in Greensleeves in this middle section. And if you look all the way through this middle section, which starts at measure 37, 38, measure 39, you will notice it goes all the way. We have to turn the page. Let's see. Turn the page and it goes all the way to measure 52. That there are only 2 measures of rhythm in this whole section. There's the rhythm that has half note in the right hand followed by quarter note, and the measure that is 3 quarter notes. The left hand pattern repeats all the way through this section with the same pattern. So once you've learned measure 1 and you're really comfortable tapping that, then learn measure 2. Then it's just applying the coordination to these rhythms to this section. And what I would recommend, we're going to start with learning rhythm 1. And once you're comfortable tapping it, like you can tap it in your sleep, then play this measure. And then you find the other measures that are identical and you play those notes. So you learn how to put that rhythm into the notes. So we're going to write in 1 and 2 and 3 and. So you'll see the top note is 1, 2, 3. And down here we have 1 and 2 and 3 and. We're also going to write the counting in for number 2, so we have that done. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, I'm going to change my screen. Okay, so we're going to tap rhythm number 1. And our right hand's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. The left hand is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So to put it together, the hands are only going to tap at the same time on count 1. Otherwise, they're always opposite. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So you have to be ready for the and of 3 and coming right back in to count 1 for that left hand with that 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and. So you have those all quick in a row. Let's practice number 1 again. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, so this is how measure 39 would sound. It would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So it's really helpful if you just practice that measure a bunch of times. So 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, we're going to skip to measure 41. It's the same rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. And now measure 43 is the same rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and now measure 45. 1 and 2 and 3 and you can even do the next one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and, because those are right in a row. Okay, Once you're an expert at rhythm number 1, then we can go on to number 2. So stop the video and work on number 1. Just make that your exercise for today, that you're going to work that out. I'm going to pull the bench back down. We're going to practice rhythm number 2 now. So the right hand will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, and pretty simple. The only time the left hand is going to play with the right hand is again on count 1. Otherwise, they're always opposite. So here we go with the right hand and the left hand, number 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and. All right, so now I'm going to open my piano cover back up, and I am just going to practice line measure, let's see, 40. Gonna do it. I may not use exactly the right fingering if we had started the beginning of the line, but I'm just going to demonstrate how this would sound when you put it together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So we have together, left, right, left, right, left. 1 and 2 and 3 and. All right, measure 42 is the same rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Measure 44 is the same rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Together, left, right, left, together. I said it wrong. Together, left, right, left, right, left. Together, left, right, left, right, left. And that's all of that rhythm there is on this page. So those are the 2 rhythms that you have to isolate, perfect, and then you just apply them and practice in chunks. I think it's easier to actually work one measure at a time and make sure you've got the rhythms worked out. And then when you're feeling confident that you know number 1, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and number 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Then this piece section will come together easily. The left hand doesn't do much in terms of big motion. It's usually just the 1 and 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and now it moves down a step, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, down a step, 1 and 2 and 3, down a skip, up a step, and a stretch. Okay, so that's page 14 with the left hand. The left hand's mostly in just a 5-finger hand position, and it just moves by step or skip, and then there's one stretch. So let's take a peek at the next page. It does the same thing. A stretch. Now it's a 1 and 5. A stretch. C major. B. And now we're done. Okay, I hope that helps you put that middle section together. It's a challenge, and I know you're up for it because you don't like simple music. You love playing a challenge, and it sounds amazing when you've got it accomplished. So have fun practicing.